Welcome back! So we're at day 6 of Improv, the level E, the final level. And this is actually the final class before our main stage show. We also have a class after that. I don't know how that works, but whatever. So, up to this point, I've been doing like some show type stuff outside of Second City, and I went and did a show on Saturday, the day before today, and I ended up getting up on stage and being like minimally nervous, maybe at like a 3 or a 4 instead of like an 8 or a 9. I was like, holy crap. You know, like when I first started this program, just walking into the door of Second City was terrifying. So I was like, wow. Also, I noticed like emotionally I'm changing, like, you know, things are coming up. They're kind of challenging, but at least I'm going through the process now instead of like getting stuck in this rut. So I'm really grateful for that. And it's very cathartic too, like just going through those emotions. So this week's lesson was the preparation for the show. We started off playing a game I haven't played in a long time, where you all get into a circle, you do nothing until somebody does something, and then you mimic it. And, you know, it was a great experience, because, you know, it gets you to work with what is. You know, what just comes up naturally and organically. Okay, so the teacher noticed that we were holding back, not just me, but a lot of the other people. Because, you know, we don't want to look stupid. So she's like, just let that go, you know? If you see something, you know, heighten it, make it bigger. And so we did it for the second time, and it was so much more fun just to let go. And, you know, who cares if you look stupid? But I guess it's still a struggle at this point, too. We played touch to talk, where you have to make contact with somebody, a certain part of their body, before you can talk. And you have to switch up the parts. You can't use the same part every time. And then we played a game called Shoulda Said. So at any point during a normal scene, if people didn't like what you said, they'd be like, shoulda said, and then you have to say something else. And I got stuck on that one because my mind went blank. I'm like, But it doesn't matter like what comes out of your mouth. You know, it could be a romantic scene, and the audience would be like, shoulda said for like some mundane line, and then it turns into cat food. That's fine. You just like incorporate that into the scene. Then there was a game called 3-Scene Clap, where you had 3 pairs of people doing like 3 different scenes. So basically, a scene would happen, and then one of the other groups would clap and use the last line as the beginning of their scene. But it was a little bit more complicated, because at the end, they all had to use the same line. We played Pan Left, which is basically you have 4 scenes going at the same time, and you're in like this cube. You got 2 people in the front, 2 people in the back, and the people that are in front, they do the scene, and the scene switches. So Pan Left, so the person that's here has to go to here, the person that's here has to go to here, and it's like a different scene. We played Scene 3 Ways. We played Oscar Moment. Oscar Moment, it's kind of like the whole Speaker's Corner, where you come out and do a dialogue. So you can think of it that way, where you're just like increasing the emotion, like heightening it as you're going on. And if Oscar Moment is uncomfortable for you, you can try and think about it as if you're doing a parody of an Oscar moment. So you're like really exaggerating it. And maybe that'll make you feel more comfortable and take away some of that, you know, expectation and fear. And we played something called Texter's Nightmare, which is kind of like Actor's Nightmare, but you're using somebody's phone from the audience and reading that. Notes. When you're about to start a scene and the lights are out, find something to do, like object work to start. Don't just stand and be like, just waiting for the lights to come on. Make the scene about the relationship, not really about, the physical things that are going on. If you're trying to crack an egg, don't make that the main part of the scene. Make it about, what's going on between the two people. There could be offers like, you don't believe in me. And so when that happens, take that to the next level. Like, whatever happens in a scene, heighten it, make it more. So the one person's like, you don't believe in me. And then the other person can like play off of that and, mention a couple other things they don't believe in them for. Pause for the laugh. When you spit out something weird, just pause and let people enjoy that and then continue on in the scene. And when you get a suggestion, you don't have to be imprisoned by it. Use it as inspiration for your scene. Like, you could get a suggestion of teddy bear. That doesn't mean your scene has to be about teddy bears. You could use part of that. It's just like, like somebody who's like really hairy or whatever. So anyways, that's it. That was our last class before the show. This is the main stage show. This is gonna be huge. It's in a theater of 300 people. The other theater that we did it in before, maybe it's at 100, I don't know. But a lot more people. This is like the final thing. I can't wait to go up and do it. And then I can't wait to like show it to you guys. And say, look, I did it. I got to level E and I performed the way I wanted to. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Comment below. And subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. Okay, bye-bye. If you haven't already seen the previous videos of Level E, click on the following links below and watch them now.